Can I interest you in a haunted house story that is filmed from the ghost perspective rather than the perspective of the people who the haunting is happening to? I'm Ashley, your spooky ghoul friend, and if you like all the spooky things, go ahead and hit the follow button. Yesterday, I had the pleasure of seeing Presence, and I thought I would tell you what my thoughts are. So, I originally saw Chuck the Movie Guy talking about this film, and I knew immediately that I had to see it. If you haven't heard of, I think it's called Ghost Story, it's a A24 film. That is also a film where I think the ghost's presence is heavily focused on or looked at, or the film is kind of from the ghost perspective. In this case, it's not a white sheet ghost or anything of that nature. This film is basically filmed from the camera's perspective, so everything that you're seeing is what the ghost is seeing. The movie starts with the ghost perspective, and you see the ghost kind of coming out of this closet. It goes to this window, looks out the window, it goes over to this window, looks out the window, and then cutscene. Then you see the ghost looking out the window, and there's this realtor that's gathering all her stuff, rushing in to get into the house so that she can get a showing going, and you see the family that's about to move into the home. Slowly, as the movie goes on, the family becomes aware of the presence, but especially Chloe, one of the, I'd say, main characters, or the character in focus. And I'll kind of just leave it at that. But I will say that this movie it is horror. It's classified as horror, but it's not scary. It's not unsettling. I think it's more thought-provoking and maybe even psychological in ways. It has you really analyzing the family and the people within the home and wondering what the story is. And it's interesting because, again, you're just kind of watching from the ghost perspective. So everything that you learn about the family, you just learn through conversations that they have, their own existence within their rooms, and different things like that. Would highly recommend this film. I would give it 4 out of 5 stars, I think. And I like how this one was filmed in comparison to the Ghost Story film by A24. This is a neon film, by the way. But I felt like it was really effective. The storyline keeps you captivated, keeps you wondering, guessing what's really going on here. And just the more details that you get over time, the more the story builds and the more curious you become. But I was captivated the whole time and I really enjoyed it. This is one I would watch again after a few years, after I've forgotten some of the elements about it. I feel like it's one of those where it is good to go in blind, to not know much, because that's how you really get the essence of what this film is trying to convey. But yeah, if you have a chance to go out and see it, check it out, or wait until you can stream it. But I dig it.